Welcome to Coin History Vault. What if I told you that a simple 1-cent Lincoln penny hiding in your pocket could be worth more than a brand new luxury car? Yes, a tiny copper coin that most people ignore every single day has sold for thousands, even hundreds of thousands, of dollars. Before you spend your next penny, you need to watch this point. One small mint mark, one tiny error, one small detail could turn your 1-cent coin into a fortune, because the next valuable coin could already be sitting in your home. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below if you love rare coins. Thanks with love for watching Coin History Vault. Coin 1, the place where hidden American treasures turn into real money stories. And today you are about to discover a Lincoln 1-cent coin that most people would never look at twice. But serious collectors in the United States are hunting like gold. Think about this for a moment. A simple 1961 Lincoln penny, a coin that millions of Americans have seen, touched, and spent without a second thought, could actually be one of the most valuable rare Lincoln cents ever discovered when it comes from a proof-set actual coin with extraordinary condition. And I appeal. Yes, we are talking about the 1961 mint mark Lincoln cent from the Denver Mint, a coin from the early 1960s that seems completely ordinary, but when preserved with razor-sharp details, blazing red luster, mirror-like surfaces, and flawless strike quality, it becomes a rare coin value story that shocks even experienced coin collectors. The United States coin market has always loved Lincoln wheat pennies and Lincoln memorial cents, but high-grade examples from special sets and carefully preserved coins are on another level, especially when they show deep cameo contrast, strong strike on Lincoln's hair, and bold clear mint mark under the date. Now let's understand something important. In 1961, the Denver Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents for circulation, and most of those coins were heavily used, scratched, faded, and worn over decades, but a tiny number survived in spectacular uncirculated condition, some coming directly from carefully protected sets, never touched by circulation, never exposed to rough handling. Collectors searching for rare pennies, valuable 1-cent coins, and high-grade Lincoln cents are not just looking for old coins, they are looking for condition rarity. And condition is everything in the rare coin market of the United States. When a 1961 Lincoln penny shows full original red color, no brown fading, no spots, no carbon marks, perfectly sharp lettering, and a blazing surface that looks almost wet under light, that is when the value jumps from a few cents to thousands of dollars. Professional coin grading services like PCGS and NGC play a massive role in determining coin value, because once a rare Lincoln penny is certified in extremely high mint state grades like MS-67 or higher with full red designation, collectors begin aggressive bidding, and prices can skyrocket in major coin auctions. Imagine holding a small copper penny that weighs just over 3 grams, yet collectors are willing to fight over it because it represents one of the finest known examples in existence. That is the power of rare coin grading and collector demand in America. The 1961 mint mark itself must be examined carefully, strong and clear without doubling, properly positioned, and free from damage, because even the smallest detail can impact Lincoln penny value dramatically. Some of these rare high-grade examples from carefully preserved sources have stunned the coin collecting world, especially when they appear in elite auctions where registry set collectors compete fiercely to own the best of the best. Registry collectors in the United States build competitive sets of Lincoln cents, and they demand top population coins, meaning the finest graded examples known, and when population reports show only a handful at the very top grade, the price can explode almost overnight. This is where an ordinary pocket change coin transforms into a rare American treasure, because rarity is not always about low mintage, sometimes it is about survival in perfect condition. The Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse, introduced in 1959, shows the Lincoln Memorial building with incredible tiny details between the columns, and in high-grade coins those details are crisp and fully defined, something rarely seen on lower-grade circulated examples. Collectors also look for original mint luster that spins like a cartwheel under light, clean fields without distracting marks, and strong eye appeal that makes the coin instantly stand out from average examples. The coin market in the United States has grown rapidly, with more people searching online for rare pennies worth money, valuable Lincoln cents, and 1-cent coins that could change their financial future, and stories like the 1961 high-grade penny fueled that excitement. Imagine checking an old family coin collection, a forgotten bank roll of pennies, or a carefully stored set from decades ago, and discovering a blazing red 1961 Lincoln cent that looks untouched by time. That single discovery could completely change how you look at pocket change forever. But remember, condition, authenticity, and professional grading are critical, because serious collectors demand certified coins. And authentication protects both buyer and seller in the rare coin marketplace. The fascinating part is that most people still believe pennies are worthless. They toss them aside, leave them in jars, or spend them without care, never realizing that one exceptional example can carry extraordinary value. This is why searching for rare coins in the United States has become more than a hobby. It has become a treasure hunt, where knowledge is power and small details mean everything. So before you ignore another Lincoln penny, before you dump that jar of change into a coin machine, take a closer look at the date, the D mint mark, the color, the shine, the condition, because hidden among common coins could be a remarkable survivor waiting to be recognized. And now for the part that will truly amaze you: when a 1961 Lincoln 1-cent coin from a carefully preserved source reaches the highest levels of grading with full original red brilliance and near-perfect surfaces. Its estimated price ranges from $30,000 to $58,500. Yes, a single United States 1-cent coin with the right condition and certification can command tens of thousands of dollars in the competitive rare coin market. That is the unbelievable power of rare Lincoln pennies. That is why collectors never stop searching, and that is why you should always check your change carefully. If you enjoyed discovering this incredible American coin story, make sure you stay connected with Coin History Vault for more rare coin values, hidden treasures, and shocking auction records. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you love rare coins and want to see more treasure hunting stories from the United States. And as always, keep checking your change, because your next penny could be a fortune waiting to be found. Coin 2. We are uncovering a Lincoln 1-cent coin that looks completely ordinary but has shocked the United States rare coin market in ways most people never imagined. Imagine reaching into your pocket, pulling out a 1967 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, and thinking it is just another common copper coin. But what if that simple 1-cent coin was actually a rare high-grade treasure from a proof set, preserved in stunning condition and worth more than a brand new luxury SUV? Yes, today we are talking about the most valuable rare Lincoln penny 1-cent coin, 1967 no mint mark, a coin from one of the most interesting periods in United States coin history, when mint marks were temporarily removed and collectors were paying very close attention to quality and preservation. In 1967, the U.S. South Mint did not place mint marks on circulating coins due to a coin shortage and to discourage hoarding, which means every 1967 Lincoln cent appears without a mint mark. But here is where the story becomes exciting. Not all 1967 pennies are equal, especially when you are dealing with a coin that comes from an actual special mint set with proof-like surfaces and extraordinary strike quality. While millions of 1967 Lincoln cents were produced for circulation, most were heavily used, scratched, faded, and lost their original red color over time. But a very small number survived in breathtaking condition, carefully preserved from special mint sets, showing sharp details, glowing luster, and nearly flawless surfaces that collectors dream about. Serious coin collectors in the United States search every day for rare pennies worth money, high-grade Lincoln cents, valuable 1-cent coins, and certified red examples that stand at the very top of population reports, because condition rarity drives the coin market. When a 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny displays full original red brilliance, deep mirror-like shine, crisp lettering on "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, along with razor-sharp detail on Lincoln's hair and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, that is when the value can skyrocket dramatically. The Lincoln Memorial design, introduced in 1959, shows incredible tiny architectural details between the columns, and on lower grade coins those details are weak or worn, but on a superb special mint set example, the strike is bold and the surfaces appear almost proof-like, making the coin stand out instantly to professional graders. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC examine these coins under magnification, judging strike quality, luster, surface preservation, color designation, and eye appeal, and when a 1967 Lincoln cent earns an ultra-high grade with full red designation, collectors compete aggressively in auctions across the United States. Registry set collectors are some of the most competitive buyers in the rare coin market, building top-ranked Lincoln cent sets and searching for the finest known examples, and when population reports show only a tiny number graded at the highest levels, bidding wars can erupt almost instantly. That is how a simple 1-cent coin transforms into a 5-figure collectible, not because it is old, not because it has a mint mark, but because it survived in nearly perfect condition while millions of others did not. Think about how many jars of pennies are sitting in American homes right now, how many old coin albums were stored away in closets, how many special mint sets were purchased decades ago and forgotten. Inside those forgotten collections could be a blazing red 1967 Lincoln penny waiting to be rediscovered, collectors searching online for rare 1967 penny value, most valuable Lincoln cent, and rare pennies worth thousands are fueling the demand, and every time a top-grade example appears at auction, it reminds the world that even modern-era coins can carry extraordinary value. The key details to examine include strong strike on Lincoln's portrait, clean fields without distracting contact marks, vibrant red copper color without brown toning, and original surfaces free from cleaning or damage. Because originality is everything in the United States rare coin market, many people assume that because the 1967 penny has no mint mark it must be common and worthless. But the truth is that elite condition examples from special mint sets are in a completely different category, especially when certified at the highest grading levels. When light hits a premium 1967 special mint set Lincoln cent, the surfaces can shimmer with a satin or proof-like glow, revealing sharp edges on every letter and number, creating eye appeal that instantly separates it from ordinary pocket change. This is why coin collecting in America is more than a hobby, it is a treasure hunt driven by knowledge, patience, and the understanding that small details can mean massive value. Before you spend another penny, before you roll up that loose change for the bank, take a closer look at any 1967 Lincoln cent you find. Check the color, check the shine, check the condition, because hidden among common coins could be a remarkable survivor from a special mint set. And now, here comes the part that will truly leave you amazed. When a 1967 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin from a special mint set is certified at the very highest levels with full red brilliance and nearly flawless preservation, its estimated price ranges from $27,000 to $55,300. Yes, a single United States 1-cent coin with exceptional quality and professional certification can command tens of thousands of dollars in the competitive rare coin auction market. That is why collectors never ignore condition, that is why grading matters, and that is why you should always check your change carefully. Because you never know when a simple Lincoln penny could become a life-changing discovery. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing rare coin story from the United States, stay connected with Coin History Vault for more valuable Lincoln pennies, rare coin values, and hidden treasures hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you love rare coins and want to continue exploring the exciting world of American coin collecting. And remember, your next penny could be worth a fortune, so never stop looking. Coin 3. We are diving into one of the most shocking Lincoln penny discoveries in United States coin collecting history. Picture this: you are holding a 1971 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, a coin most Americans have seen thousands of times, a coin people toss into jars, leave in cup holders, or drop on the sidewalk without thinking twice. But what if that simple 1-cent coin was actually a rare high-grade treasure from a proof set, preserved in breathtaking condition and worth more than many brand new cars? Yes, today we are talking about the most valuable rare Lincoln penny 1-cent coin, 1971 no mint mark, a modern-era coin that proves you do not need a century-old penny to find serious value in the rare coin market of the United States. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of Lincoln cents without a mint mark. And because there was no mint mark used in Philadelphia at that time, most people assume every 1971 penny is common, ordinary, and worth only 1 cent, but serious coin collectors know the real secret lies in condition, preservation, and professional grading. The majority of 1971 pennies entered circulation immediately, where they were exposed to scratches, fingerprints, fading color, and heavy wear, but a limited number were preserved in original proof sets, struck with exceptional care, sharper details, and mirror-like surfaces that stand out dramatically from business strike coins. When you examine a 1971 mint mark Lincoln cent from a genuine proof set, you may notice deep reflective fields, frosted design elements, razor-sharp lettering on "In God We Trust and Liberty," and incredible detail in Abraham Lincoln's portrait, especially in the hair and beard, features that are often weak on circulated coins. Turn the coin over and the Lincoln Memorial design reveals tiny architectural lines between the columns. And on a high-grade proof example, those lines appear crisp and fully defined. Giving the coin extraordinary eye appeal that collectors in America search for every single day. In the United States rare coin market, eye appeal and condition rarity are everything, because while millions were made, only a microscopic number survive in near-perfect condition with flawless surfaces, full original red copper color, and 0 distracting marks. Professional grading services such as PCGS and NGC carefully evaluate these coins under magnification, analyzing strike, luster, color, surface preservation, and cameo contrast, and when a 1971 proof Lincoln cent receives an elite grade with deep cameo designation, collectors begin aggressive bidding wars. Registry set collectors compete fiercely to build the highest-ranked Lincoln cent collections, and they demand the finest known examples. Meaning population reports showing only a handful graded at the very top can send auction prices soaring almost instantly. This is how an everyday American penny transforms into a rare coin investment-level collectible, not because it is ancient, not because it has a strange mint error, but because it survived in extraordinary proof condition, while nearly all others did not. Think about how many proof sets were purchased in the early 1970s and stored away in drawers, safety deposit boxes, or forgotten closets across the United States. Many of those sets have never been opened or inspected in decades, and inside them could be a blazing red 1971 Lincoln cent waiting to shock its owner. Collectors constantly search online for 1971 penny value, rare Lincoln cent worth money, most valuable modern pennies, and high-grade proof coins, because modern rarities in perfect condition are some of the strongest performers in today's coin auctions. The key is originality, untouched surfaces, no cleaning, no damage, and vibrant red color that glows under light. Because once a coin loses its original surface, its value can drop dramatically. And serious collectors demand authenticity and certification. When light reflects off a top-grade 1971 proof penny, the fields can look like a mirror, almost liquid in appearance, while Lincoln's portrait appears frosted and bold, creating a stunning visual contrast that makes the coin look like a miniature piece of art. Many Americans still believe valuable coins only come from the early 1900s or the 1800s, but modern proof Lincoln cents have proven time and time again that perfection can be far rarer than age. Before you ignore that old proof set from 1971, before you assume every 1971 penny is common pocket change, take a closer look, because small differences in condition can mean the difference between 1 cent and tens of thousands of dollars. Imagine discovering that a coin you once overlooked is actually one of the finest known examples certified by a top grading service, instantly turning a tiny copper disc into a headline-making rare coin. This is why coin collecting in the United States continues to grow, because stories like these remind people that hidden treasures are not always buried underground. Sometimes they are hiding in plain sight inside your own home. And now here is the part that will truly amaze you. When a 1971 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin from an original proof set achieves the highest certification levels with deep cameo contrast and flawless full red surfaces, its estimated price ranges from $20,000 $4,000 to $52,200. Yes, a single United States 1-cent coin preserved in extraordinary proof condition can command tens of thousands of dollars in the competitive rare coin auction market. That is the power of condition rarity. That is the excitement of American coin collecting. And that is why you should always check your proof sets and never underestimate a Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this incredible rare coin story, stay connected with Coin History Vault for more valuable Lincoln pennies, rare coin discoveries, and shocking coin values from across the United States. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you love rare coins and treasure hunting stories. And remember, your next penny could be worth a fortune, so always check your change carefully. Coin 4. You are about to discover how a simple 1975 Lincoln penny could secretly be one of the most valuable modern 1-cent coins in the United States. Imagine holding a 1975 Lincoln penny with a D mint mark from the Denver Mint, a coin that millions of Americans have seen, spent, and ignored for decades. Yet under the right conditions, this tiny copper coin can explode in value and shock the entire rare coin market. Most people believe modern pennies are worthless, especially coins from the 1970s. But serious coin collectors know a powerful secret: rarity is not always about age. It is about condition, preservation, demand, and professional grading. In 1975, the Denver Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln Memorial cents for circulation, and nearly all of them entered daily commerce, where they were scratched, worn down, dulled, and lost their original red mint luster. But a very small number survived in stunning uncirculated condition. Some preserved from carefully protected mint packaging and collector sets that were never touched by circulation. When we talk about a 1975 Lincoln penny from a proof set actual coin quality level, we are talking about exceptional sharpness, blazing red copper surfaces, strong strike details on Abraham Lincoln's portrait, and a bold clear D mint mark under the date that stands out beautifully. Look closely at Lincoln's hair, his jawline, the lettering of "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1975. On an average circulated coin those details appear soft and worn, but on a high-grade preserved example the lines are crisp, sharp, and deeply defined, creating incredible eye appeal that collectors in the United States actively search for. Flip the coin to the reverse and the Lincoln Memorial design reveals tiny architectural details between the columns. And on premium examples those columns are fully separated and sharp, a sign of a strong strike and superior preservation. The United States rare coin market revolves around condition rarity, meaning while millions were produced, only a microscopic number survive at the highest mint state levels with full original red designation and nearly flawless surfaces. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC carefully inspect these coins under magnification, analyzing strike quality, surface preservation, luster, color, and overall eye appeal. And when a 1975 Lincoln cent earns an elite high mint state grade with full red brilliance, collectors compete aggressively to secure it. Registry set collectors are among the most competitive buyers in American coin collecting, building top-ranked Lincoln Memorial cent sets and chasing the finest known examples. And when population reports show only a handful graded at the very top, auction prices can skyrocket in dramatic bidding wars. This is how a simple 1-cent coin transforms into a 5-figure rare coin treasure, not because it is ancient, not because it contains silver, but because it represents one of the finest surviving examples in existence. Think about how many jars of pennies are sitting in homes across America right now, how many old bank rolls were stored away, how many mint packaged coins from the 1970s were placed in drawers and forgotten. Inside those forgotten collections could be a blazing red 1975 Lincoln penny waiting to be discovered. Collectors constantly search online for 1975 penny value, rare Lincoln penny worth money, valuable modern pennies, and high-grade Denver Mint coins, because the demand for top population coins continues to grow every single year. The key details to check include full red copper color with no brown fading, clean smooth fields without distracting marks, a bold well-positioned D mint mark, strong strike on Lincoln's portrait, and untouched original surfaces with no cleaning or damage. Many people underestimate coins from the 1970s 1970s, assuming they are too modern to carry serious value, but history has proven that condition rarity can make even a modern Lincoln cent incredibly valuable when preserved at the highest level. When light hits a premium 1975 Lincoln penny, the luster should rotate like a cartwheel across the surface, reflecting bright, vibrant copper color that almost glows under proper lighting. A sign of originality and superior preservation. This is why coin collecting in the United States remains one of the most exciting treasure hunts, because knowledge can turn pocket change into life-changing money, and small overlooked details can separate a common penny from a rare collectible. Before you spend another 1975 penny, before you dump your loose change into a counting machine, take a moment to examine the date, the mint mark, the color, and the condition. Because one extraordinary example could be hiding in plain sight. Now here comes the part that will truly amaze you. When a 1975 Lincoln 1-cent coin preserved at proof-like quality levels achieves one of the highest certified mint state grades with full blazing red surfaces and nearly flawless preservation, its estimated price ranges from $20,000 to $47,400. Yes. A single United States 1-cent coin from the Denver Mint with exceptional condition and professional certification can command tens of thousands of dollars in the competitive rare coin auction market. That is the power of high-grade Lincoln pennies. That is the excitement of rare coin collecting in America. And that is why you should always check your change carefully. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing rare coin story, stay connected with Coin History Vault for more valuable Lincoln pennies, hidden treasures, and shocking coin values from across the United States. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you love rare coins and treasure hunting stories. And remember, your next penny could be worth a fortune, so never stop looking. Coin 5. We are uncovering a modern Lincoln penny that most people in the United States would never suspect could be worth a fortune. Imagine finding a 1979 Lincoln penny with no mint mark in your change, a coin that looks completely ordinary, a coin you may have seen thousands of times at grocery stores, gas stations, or inside old jars at home. But what if that simple 1-cent coin was actually a rare high-grade treasure from a proof-set quality level that collectors are willing to pay serious money for? Yes, today we are talking about the most valuable rare Lincoln penny 1-cent coin, 1979 no mint mark, a modern-era United States coin that proves valuable pennies are not always old, silver, or from the 1800s. Sometimes they are hiding in plain sight from the late 1970s. In 1979, the Philadelphia Mint struck hundreds of millions of Lincoln Memorial cents without a mint mark, because during that time Philadelphia coins did not carry the P mint mark on cents, which means at first glance every 1979 penny without a mint mark appears completely common. But here is where the story becomes exciting. While millions entered circulation and became scratched, dull, and worn, a very small number survived in extraordinary condition, some preserved in original proof sets with mirror-like surfaces, razor-sharp details, and blazing red copper color that sets them apart from ordinary pocket change. When you examine a high-grade 1979 no mint mark Lincoln cent from a proof set actual coin level of preservation, you may notice deep reflective fields that shine like glass, frosted devices that create powerful contrast, and incredibly sharp lettering on "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date 1979. Look closely at Abraham Lincoln's portrait, especially the hair detail, beard lines, and jaw contour. On circulated coins these details often appear soft and flattened, but on a premium preserved example they are crisp, bold, and fully defined, a major factor in determining rare coin value. Turn the coin over and study the Lincoln Memorial design, the tiny columns, the steps, and the architectural details. On top certified examples those details appear sharp and separated, showing a strong strike and exceptional quality that serious collectors in the United States demand. The rare coin market is driven by condition rarity, meaning even though hundreds of millions were produced, only a microscopic number exists at the very highest grading levels with flawless surfaces and full original red designation. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC authenticate and grade these coins using strict standards, evaluating luster, strike, eye appeal, color, and surface preservation, and when a 1979 proof Lincoln cent receives an elite grade with deep cameo contrast. Collectors compete aggressively in major auctions. Registry set collectors build competitive Lincoln cent collections and search for the finest known examples. And when population reports reveal that only a handful of coins exist at the top grade, prices can surge dramatically due to intense demand. This is how a single United States 1-cent coin from 1979 can transform from ordinary change into a 5-figure collectible, all because it survived in nearly perfect proof condition, while millions of others did not. Think about how many 1979 proof sets were purchased by collectors decades ago and stored away in drawers, safes, or safety deposit boxes, many of them forgotten over time. Inside those sets could be a blazing red Lincoln penny with extraordinary eye appeal waiting to be rediscovered. Search trends in America show growing interest in 1979 penny value, rare Lincoln penny worth money, valuable modern pennies, and proof coin prices. Because more people are realizing that modern coins in perfect condition can carry shocking value. The key details to look for include mirror-like fields, frosted design contrast, bold strike, vibrant red copper color with no brown toning, and untouched original surfaces free from cleaning or damage, because originality is everything in the United States coin collecting market. When light hits a top-grade 1979 proof penny, the surface can glow with stunning brilliance, reflecting light smoothly across the fields while Lincoln's portrait stands out sharply, creating breathtaking eye appeal that instantly separates it from ordinary coins. Many Americans underestimate pennies from the 1970s, assuming they are too recent to matter, but history has shown again and again that perfection is rarer than age, and perfection is what collectors pay for. Before you ignore another 1979 Lincoln penny, before you roll your coins for the bank, take a moment to inspect the date, check the surfaces, examine the shine, and consider whether it might be from a preserved proof set with exceptional quality, because hidden among common coins could be a rare high-grade example that changes your understanding of what a penny is truly worth. And now here comes the part that will truly amaze you. When a 1979 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent coin from a carefully preserved proof set achieves one of the highest certified grades with deep cameo contrast and flawless full red surfaces. Its estimated price ranges from $17,000 to $42,200. Yes, a single modern United States penny in extraordinary proof condition can command tens of thousands of dollars in the competitive rare coin auction market. That is the incredible power of condition rarity. That is why collectors never stop searching, and that is why you should always check your proof sets and pocket change carefully. If you enjoyed this mind-blowing rare coin story from the United States, stay connected with Coin History Vault for more valuable Lincoln pennies, rare coin values, and hidden treasures hiding in plain sight. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below if you love rare coins and treasure hunting stories. And remember, your next penny could be worth a fortune, so always keep looking.